There we go. I think we are
There we
live.
go. We are live on Facebook. Woohoo!
Yay. Thank you for being with us after our technical difficulty last week. We got on live. Hello. So
Hello, I'm Helen.
I'm Szara, and we have a special guest with us on Committed Parenting today, Amanda.
Hi, happy to be
Thank
here.
you so much for being with us, Amanda.
So for those of you that maybe are just coming across this video, what this is we are Committed Parenting. And what we're out here at Committed Parenting is that families thrive. Kids are heard, families are connected, and parents have power. And we really look from the whole foundation of what's your commitment. When you get related and connected to your commitment, and your commitment wins the day, it gives you everything. It gives you all the actions that you ever need, because those kids don't come with a freaking parenting manual.
Just had this conversation.
And your commitment really, when you have access to your commitment through the day, you close your eyes at night and have this like satisfied, fulfilled feeling of the family that you have and that you're creating.
Yeah.
So
and I just want to say that, and it's not perfect, right? It's not like everything's all neat and tied up in a bow. And that's, I think, what we're all after, somehow that feeling versus, hey, if I stand in my commitment, I actually have somewhere to anchor myself.
Yeah.
And then
we really are perfectly imperfect around here. Like you as a parent, you know what? We're not perfect, and you're perfect for your child and your family. Yeah. And so that's the premise of here at Committed Parenting. So this month in January, we've been taking on the conversation. Every month we look at a commitment through the lens of that commitment. So this month in January, it was very fitting, especially being 2020, refresh. The whole commitment of refresh. And we've been looking at what is refresh, what does it offer, how to refresh, the process of refresh, the kind of structures and systems we can put in place. Like last week, we really looked at structures to put in place to have everything important to live. Like how do you house it all in a week? And now this week, to close off this month, this is my favorite part, because we refreshed our commitments. Like I know for myself, I've really refreshed. My family's like alive and adventurous. New commitment where I am. Like it's just this aliveness, adventurous love. And it's a bit wild and crazy sometimes. and with this new commitment, it's like now the question is like, how do we keep these kind of commitments alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is. And I just want to say, like, what's really shown up newly for me is partnership in my family out of refresh. Like what it looks like to be in partnership. And my husband's been working at home for this last 2 weeks. And so every morning I walk out and he's sitting at the dining room table, looking all very professional, in a suit, but the experience of being in partnership at the start of every day has been a whole new, fresh space to be in. And it's created him being there for our kids in a new way. I'm not excited. But really, the stuff that's got handled, we have one big kid going to Kyrgyzstan on Monday. And like what it takes, right, to have somebody be ready to go. But that's what I'm just like, I know this refresh has really made a difference for me. And now the question is, how do we keep our commitment alive, right?
So we brought another mom in to this conversation. So can you share a little bit about yourself and your family, like just to give us some relatedness to you?
Yeah, absolutely. So my name is Amanda, and I'm a mom of two. I've got a daughter, she's 4. Her name's Grace, and a son, Cole, he's 2.
And so cute.
Oh my goodness, I'm so jealous.
Yeah, they're energetic, fun, and so creative and messy and a real pleasure to be with every day. What else?
Yeah, and if you look at your family, like, I'm curious, like, right? If you look at like what's underneath in you, like for you as a parent, like what's important to you for you as a parent?
Yeah,
like what?
For us to be connected and to be able to really be with each other in the small moments, the big moments. We're pretty adventurous family, and sometimes we're so busy creating our big adventures that we miss the little moments at home, just eating a meal together, or brushing our teeth together. So creating connection in all of the moments. something that I have really taken on since the beginning of this year.
That's awesome. Yeah, and I really do that. Like that it really occurs, like a refresh commitment, like the magic of those little moments.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, and so I'd love to share that my sister, she's also a mom. She's got a son and another baby on the way due in May, and she stays at home and works, and she growing older and more, he needs more engagement, and she'd be working on her computer and was feeling really guilty for the lack of time she could give him. And there was a time where he was really easy, he would be sleeping all the time, and she took on taking 10 minutes a day of fully committed, connected time with her son James, and she challenged me to do this. And it looks like really intentional 10 minutes of like no phone, like no multitasking, no to-do lists, and really inviting our children to say, hey, what do you want to do today? And it's every day when I ask, hey, what do you want to do today, there's a reoccurring kind of theme now. It becomes with my daughter, Mom, can we paint today? When do we get to paint today? There's these really special magical moments that have allowed me to connect with my daughter. With my son, it's dinosaurs, but with my daughter, and it's small. It started as small, like 10 minutes, like that's it, and it fills me up, it fills her up, and it's been magic. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. Like I love of how simple and like 10 minutes, we really, like, it's not something that's out of, it's not like we have to be 24/7, on, and our child's everything. I just love that intentionality of when we really connect for 10 minutes. Like I look right now, like if I took 10 minutes every day with each of my boys, really just, I love that. No phones, no nothing, phone turned off, no ringer, on with read, on with anon, 10 minutes. Just the kind of connection that would be available, and getting to know them in a whole new way. Like you'd actually get that moment. And especially what I hear is like, I imagine like a week of that, and then, 2 weeks of that. It's like the kinds of conversations that would open up, like that kind of safe space, and like a space where they can say anything or be anything.
And I also hear the building of it, right? If we sustain that, like how that like 10-minute segment will be that ribbon through their life, right? Of that they had you and could count on that. And then I don't know, it's what you said, Szara, the safe space, but that literally you're creating the space for those things to show up.
It's so count onable is what I hear. It's that reliable, like for a child. Like I look at even my own self as a child, to personalize it. But it's like just to know that every day you're going to have that one-on-one, that space that you just know if there's anything that comes up, you have something you can talk into. You have that love and connection.
Yeah.
It's such a gift. Like I hear it's such a gift.
Yeah.
To give to your children and yourself.
Yeah. Yes. And it allowed me for the first time to continue to pursue things that were also important to me. If I was full on mom all the time, I would feel jammed. I'd feel like, there's no time for me. There's no time for my friends. There's no time, like my kids are actually, I need a break from them. I need a holiday for them so I can fall back in love with them. And I get to take on other things in my life that are important to me. I can see that I'm up to other things, and I'm a contribution outside of my home, and I'm available for them for really special periods in the day where they get just so filled up, and then they're actually kind of selfish. They want to do their own things. They'll be like, peace, mom, I'm done. And they get to have, we get to connect daily. And it's only 10 minutes. 10 minutes, I swear, that's all it takes.
I almost want to create a challenge around this, the 10-minute challenge.
Yes.
Like I love it. Like this, we can, look at all kinds of, other people might have other different structures that they put in to keep your commitment alive, because there really is all kinds of ways, like just to be in the inquiry of, whoa, how do we keep this commitment alive? How do we keep this fresh and alive for ourselves, right? That day-to-day pull is fast and furious. You know, it's
Yeah.
fast and furious. That phone rings and, you know, the to-do list and the scramble. And
Yes.
as parent life, that can be really a big part of it. But wow, to just be in the inquiry of like what things would support your commitment. I'm in love with this one. I'm like, I am in love with the 10-minute challenge.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'll
Amanda.
add that, you know, my daughter can rely on this. I put her as like someone she can rely on and trust.
Mm.
Be there. And sometimes I've got to take a call, but in those 10 minutes, I'm there for you. And it's really building the art of like, it could be anything. We could bake, or we could go for bike ride, but whatever that action looks like, there's like mind, body, and soul time really there. And I would love to spread this. I was so inspired when my sister shared it with me, and now that I have the opportunity to share it with
Thank you.
and the platform you guys have, and the community of moms you reach out to, yeah, let's make this happen.
Yeah, let's do a 10-minute challenge. Like I'm all game. So you out there listening, like I challenge you, we challenge you. Like, what's your commitment? And 10 minutes of every day, carve out to be no phones, no nothing, you and your child. And it could be if you want you and your whole family, like if you want a 10-minute, like, you know, siblings together, or if you want to do it the individual. I'm going the individual personally. I'm doing the 10-minute challenge for each of my boys. My 20-year-old might not do the 10-minute every day, but I could call every day and have a conversation with him for 10 minutes. You know, really. And this 10-minute challenge every day. Wow, what's it going to be like in 1 week? What's it going to be like in 2 weeks? What's it going to be like in a month?
Yeah.
And actually, because next month the lens we're taking on, and it starts next Friday. It actually starts tomorrow's the 1st of February. So technically it starts February 1st. And we're really coming from the commitment love. You know, what does love look like? What does, you know, love offer? And this would be such a perfect one to set that up, like such an expression of love. Like, I love you. And here's that 10-minute time that it's like, it's just you and I, babe. It's just you and I.
Mm-hmm. It's brilliant. Okay, 10-minute challenge. I was like 10-minute booster back is what I was, you know, creating, but yeah.
You cut out a little bit. 10-minute.
Oh, 10-minute booster pack. You know,
10-minute booster pack. There you go. Yeah, the 10-minute injection.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here we go. Committed parenting 10-minute challenge. Be
awesome.
10 minutes a day of love and connection time with your child. And we will follow up, and we'll be playing some games around that. And I see some good printables and
I do. Coming your way.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you, Amanda, for being.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing this with us. Making a difference for so many families.
Awesome.
All right. We will see you next Friday or sooner, because we know we like to pop on here. So see you soon. Share away with your 10-minute challenge and what you're finding, what you're seeing, and what kind of things you're doing with your kids and what they're wanting to do with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.